Hi everyone, my name is Kumaran Raju. Today we are going to see our assessment, which is presentation. Let me to introduce my course, Introduction to International Business. Lecture name, Miss Nurul Hamimah binti Jamaluddin. Members of group, Shafwan 01 DPM 21 F2005, Hazim Amin 01 DPM 21 F2025, and I, Kumaran 01 DPM 21 F2017. So, we choose country China. 大家好, hello everyone. First and foremost, country background. China officially is the People's Republic of China, PRC. China is a country in East Asia. It has a population exceeding 1.4 billion. China spans the equivalent of 5 time zones and borders 14 countries by land, with an area of approximately 9.6 million square kilometers. It is the world's third largest country by total land area. The country consists of 22 provinces, 5 autonomous regions, 4 municipalities, and 2 special administrative regions, which is Hong Kong and Macau. The national capital of China is Beijing. The most populous city and largest financial center is Shanghai.
Second, language and realization by China. Chinese belong to the Sino-Tibetan family of language and is their language. The language is divided into 7 dialects mainly: Mandarin, Wu dialect, Zhang dialect, Gan dialect, Ming dialect, Cantonese, and Hakka. In different realizations, the standard of Chinese varies. The Mandarin is the standard designated language on the Chinese, mainly and Taiwan, which Cantonese is prime dialect of Hong Kong. Chinese is written in 2 forms by the Han people: the traditional and simplified Chinese character. The latter is derived from the former and is now widely and frequently used. The main religion of Confucianism and Buddhism. Many people also belong to various Christian denominations due to the influence of Western culture. Language and realization by Malaysia. Malaysia is the official and national language in Malaysia. English, Mandarin, Tamil, and other Asian languages is also used as language in Malaysia. English is the official language of communication and most local are bilingual. Malaysia is a multi-religious country by having Malaysia, Chinese, India people around the country. Islam is the state religion in Malaysia. Other religions may be practiced in peace and harmony, which is Hindu, Buddha, Christian, and others.
For this part, I will take over for the business manner and custom in China. In Chinese business ethic is a norm establish a strong relationship before closing a deal for doing business with people they know and they trust. Chinese people often seek a long-term relationship and build a relationship rather than nego contracts. The Chinese concept of faith or mainzi refer to a cultural understanding of respect, honor, and social standing. Action or words that are disrespectful may cause somebody of losing faith, while give award and other respect-giving action may give faith. Business language of Chinese is Mandarin. Meetings start with handshake. If you receive wrong-leg handshake with things go well, don't be shy about holding on. The Chinese value possibility are arrive on time, even slightly early for meeting or other excited. Business matter and custom in Malaysia. The ethnic group of Malaysia practice Islam. Is a usually Malay businessman and businesswoman to refrain from physical contact, especially with opposite gender. It advised to let them untie a handshake to avoid any awkward situation. Business language of Malaysia is Malay but have English widely spoken during a meeting. When it's come possibility, Malay are not most punctual yet they do not like waiting. So that's mean make sure you on time or early. Allow time for the head of the delegate to start a topic for discussion. Malaysia usually spend a few minutes discuss non-business related before easy in the matter at hand. Foods. China coincides as Malaysia coincides. The first one is China, the staple food in a rice and wheat. Rice vegetable can be served in a variety of ways including porridge, rice cake, glutinous rice dumpling, and rice noodles. Wheat is used in a production of steamed bread, noodles, steamed stuffers, bun, and wonton. Hence, people living in different regions of China have formed unique style of cooking. The eight cuisines are the respective. Tea and alcohol are the traditional drink. When they have a guest, they will honor the guest with tea and alcohol drink. While Malaysia consists of cooking traditional and practice found in Malaysia and reflect the multi-ethnic makeup of its population. Normally, the cuisine use variables on spicy to add on more smoky flavor in the cuisine and more cuisines are spicy. The most majority of Malaysian population could be divided among three major ethnic groups: Malaysia, Chinese, and Indians. Is for example, Kung Pao chicken, one of China's most revered and famous dishes in Kung Pao chicken. The classic dish originates from Sichuan, southwestern China, and is meal that often first associated with typical Chinese food and cooked with stir-fried chicken, peanuts, vegetable, and chili pepper. This dish is sure satisfied in perfect simplicity. For Malaysia, the national dish of Malaysia, nasi means rice, and lemak can be translated as rich or tasty. Rice is boiled in water with coconut milk, pandan leaf, and other spicy lemak. Is traditional served with sambal, chili sauce with sheep paste. Fried dried choy and roasted peanut. Side dishes include egg, tofu, calamari, fried chicken, and many more. Second example is chicken fried rice, cooked in a wok or frying pan. This dish toasts fried rice with egg, vegetable, chicken over steam temperature. Often made with local ingredients, chicken fried rice can be made in countless variables, sometimes not include chicken at all, allowed for subtypes like seafood or other proteins, creating room for extraterrestrials and experimenting. For Malaysia, we have roti canai, a flatbread that comes with dal and curry of Indian influence. Roti canai is very popular food in the morning through Malaysian. The best experience is to eat roti canai in the street stall while watching vendor roll out the dough. China arts. The art of China's simplest Chinese, traditional Chinese, have variable stroke in ancient history, divided into periods that rolling distance of China changing technology but still contain a high degree of continuity. Different forms of art have been influenced by great philosophers, teachers, religious figures, and even political leaders. The arrival of Buddha and modern Western influence produced especially large chunks. Chinese art encompasses fine arts, folk arts, and performing arts versus Malaysia arts. Traditional Malaysian art is primarily composed of Malaysian art. Borneo arts is very similar with other styles from South Asia, such as Brunei, Indonesia, and Singapore. Art has a long tradition in Malaysia, with Malaysian arts that dating back to the Malaysian sultanates had always been influenced by Chinese, Indians, and Islamic art, and also present due a large population of Chinese and India in today's Malaysian demographic. Example of China arts. The first one is Chinese jade ornamentation with flower design. The second one is a statue of Buddha from a Song dynasty. The last one is Green Hill and White Cloud by Gong Kagong. An example of Malaysia arts. Malaysia batik is a batik texture art in Malaysia, especially on the east coast of Malaysia. For example, Kelantan, Terengganu, and Pahang. Malaysia woman craft is an incredible material rattan can be used for making furniture, household object, art piece, and handcraft. And last one is Malaysia articles are incredible gift is creating bean jewelry, bag, art piece. Symbol of China is national flag of China. The national flag of the People's Republic of China was designed by Xing Liangsong. It has a red flag just with 5 golden stars in the canton. The color red represents the China Communist Revolution, which has Malaysia symbol. The national flag of Malaysia symbol. The national flag of Malaysia, known as a Streak of Glory, Jalur Gemilang, was designed by Muhammad Hamzah, and it composed of a field of 14 alternating red and white strips along by the flag and blue contour bearing a crescent and 14-point star known as the Bintang Persekutuan Federal Star. The national emblem of China. The national emblem is include the Tiananmen Gate, where Mao declared the foundation of the People's Republic of Malaysia of China. In a red circle above the gate are 5 stars and 4 smaller stars. The emblem of the border contains shape of wheat and rice. At the bottom center is a cock will have a red ribbon, versus national emblem of Malaysia comprise a shield of escort, tooth tiger and crescent and 14-point star, a crease and a motto. It descends from the federal Malaysia states under British and colonial rules, and it remains European Hellenic design. The bird of China, the red crane or meteorite crane, grew Japanese in the national bird of Chinese. It a large Earth Asian crane and among the rare cranes in the world, and it found in northern China. And its longevity and immunity versus national bird of Malaysia. The Rhizonotus horrible is the state bird of the Malaysia state of Sarawak. The country is national bird. National flower of China. The plum blossom is the national flower of China, which has shades of pink and white and gives off a delicate fragrance, has a great symbol value for the Chinese people because it represents during the harsh winter. Versus national flower of Malaysia, Hibiscus rosa sinensis is the national flower of the Malaysians. It is called bunga raya in Malay. This flower is pressed of unique of Malaysia of various races.
Next, holidays or celebration. For holidays, China, they have Arbor Day. Arbor Day is a secular day of observance in which individuals and groups are encouraged to plant trees. For Malaysia, Malaysia have Prophet's birthday, which is Maulid. Maulid is the Islamic observation of the birthday of Muhammad. It is commemorated in Rabi'a al-Awwal, the third month in the Islamic calendar. Then, for China, they have National Day. National Day is the celebration commemorates the founding of the People's Republic of China, which was established on October 1st, 1949. For Malaysia, they have Independence Day. Independence Day in Malay, Hari Merdeka, also known as Hari Kebangsaan or National Day, is the official Independence Day of Malaya from the British Empire. It commemorates the Malayan Declaration of Independence of 31st August 1957. Furthermore, we have celebrations. For China, they celebrate Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is also called Spring Festival. It is the most important festival to Chinese people. Many activities are held to celebrate the festival such as dragon dance, setting off firecrackers, making dumplings, and so on. For Malaysia, they celebrate Hari Raya Aidilfitri. Hari Raya Puasa or Hari Raya Aidilfitri is a celebration of victory in completing the fast and the overcoming of personal struggles during the Ramadan, as well as a time of forgiveness and strengthening of bonds amongst family members and relatives. For China, they also celebrate Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival. Mid-Autumn Festival is also known as Mooncake Festival. The Mid-Autumn Festival is celebrated in many East Asian communities. People celebrate it by gathering for dinners, worshipping the moon, lighting paper lanterns, eating mooncakes, and so on. For Malaysia, they also celebrate Deepawali. Deepawali is called the Festival of Lights and is celebrated to honor Ramachandra, the seventh avatar, incarnation of the god Vishnu. It is believed that on this day, Rama returned to his people after 14 years of exile, during which he fought and won a battle against the demons and the demon king Ravana.